What's going on? It's your main man, Coach, and we're back for another episode of TMC Talk. We got the gang here, Main in the building, Val in the building, she's in the mix in the building. What's up, gang?
Yo,
Shout out to today's sponsor, Finesse the World, came through, blessed us with some merch.
Finesse the World.
Y'all can find them on Instagram. Link's gonna be in the bio on YouTube, the whole nine. But there's some Finesse the World merch, the hats. There's more shirts around, you know what I mean, type shit. Shout out to them. We got some commercials that's gonna be dropping with that. But without further ado, what's been going on, gang?
Shit.
Oh yeah, shout out to Var. Let's give Var a clap up since the last TMC talk. Var was the intern, but now he's the engineer. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. You an engineer. How's it been treating you?
It's been cool, man. It's been cool.
So, you know, they don't really know this, but we know this, and I don't care if people know this.
Yeah.
You know, like 10% of people who try to get on. And you was in the elite few. Yeah. You low-key got the percentile of a Navy SEAL. How does it feel?
I feel good though.
You started your class with 20 other people saying they wanted to be a TMC, you know what I mean?
I always had the confidence in myself though.
You feel me? I had confidence in you from day one too. What'd I tell you? What's one of the first things I told you?
Yeah, he said you the one. He was like, you the one.
Didn't I say that? It was like a week or two in, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said you a little different than them. I said keep staying away from them and moving how you move. It's something. And then I say that?
He said you Himothy.
He said Himothy. I knew it. He was just quiet to himself. No, I didn't call him Himothy. I didn't call him Himothy. But I told him, like, I was like, yo, bro, like, you different. I said, you to yourself. I said, you to yourself. You be laying low.
You different, daddy.
R.I.P. Meek. You know what I mean? Listen. I didn't say that to him.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna let him put that smut on his name like that.
Nah, I don't know why he did that to me. He did it because, y'all, if anybody listen to my music, which none of y'all do who watch this, but I be doing Meek type beats, and Meek is in some shit right now.
That's your boy, ain't it? That's your man.
Man, listen. I grew up listening to Meek. One of the huge influences in my life as far as music and the whole nine, you know what I mean?
So what you just trying to say basically is
you know what I mean? Hold on. You're not even listening. You gotta let me finish. I don't know what I'm saying until I finish it. But what I'm saying is Meek, you know what I mean? Big influence, you know what I mean? And the whole nine with whatever going on
People
with
listen
him.
to dreams and nightmares like this.
He don't even be trying to turn up no more. He be trying to hold it in. He just bopping slowly like.
Yeah. I see my dreams unfold. Nightmares come true. I'll be like,
damn. Nightmares that came true.
Damn. See, now this was what's crazy, right? And I'm not even gonna hold y'all. When Meek did the couple projects with Diddy back to back, I kind of wondered if something was going on. And this is years ago. They came out with a song, Big Homie, and I Want the Love. You ever heard of it?
No.
You never heard Big Homie? Or what? I know for a fact Meek wrote Diddy's shit.
Yeah.
Because Diddy was rapping like Meek.
Okay, yeah, I do remember.
And I was thinking at that time that if Diddy keeps writing for Meek, or if Meek keeps writing for Diddy, it's going to be a fucking problem. Because it was pressure.
Yeah.
Big Homie, yeah. I feel like, you can go to any hood, swear they know me, like type shit. Like Diddy was talking his shit, and then he had the one, I Want the Love. And Diddy was talking his shit in that too. Meek came in talking his shit in that. So I was just like, but nah, man. You know, if Meek said it ain't true, y'all. Damn.
You look like you think it's true though.
You know, it's 2024 and we have an accepting culture, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so if that's what he choose to do, that's what he choose to do, you know what I mean? I ain't listened to the new album yet though. Meek's new album? Yeah, I didn't listen to it yet. Every time I've been hearing him rap, it's just like Diddy's face on it. It's just like I can't stop. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all heard the audio?
Nah, what audio?
The Meek and Diddy audio?
Nah, I don't know nothing about no Meek and Diddy audio.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's audio, bro. Anything, bro. It's AI, bro. You can't trust everything these days, too.
That's true.
I don't trust nothing on the internet no more. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Nothing.
Oh, this shit AI.
Anything.
So, All right, we're not gonna get into that. Shout out to me. Shout out to the Philly niggas. You know what I mean? I ain't
Shout out
gonna
to
get
the
into
Chasers,
that.
man.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Listen,
I just be feeling like
I was thinking about getting a dream chaser.
the fact. Did you finish yours yet? Let me see your drink.
No, I'm like halfway.
Look at yours. Look at mine. Look at Anna's.
We're about the same.
No, we are not.
No, you a little bit more.
No, we are
Anna's
not.
been going crazy.
Anna's going crazy.
Yeah, Anna's going crazy.
I'm still here though, but I feel like 2 of these is lights out.
I feel like one of these is I'm done.
It's a good buzz.
It's a good buzz. I'm done
yeah,
with one.
for sure. Yeah, but 2 of these is lights out for sure.
Yeah, nah. These are good though. These are good. These are good. Shout out to the new owners of the
Bro,
LQ.
so I've been paying attention to the staff chat. Y'all been doing some new shit at the studio, bro. What's some new things that y'all have added to the studio? I know y'all got
That's a loaded question.
Well then give me a loaded answer.
What does that even mean?
What's your question? Go ahead.
What y'all been adding onto the studio? I know y'all been doing some new recording. Y'all added some new pieces to A. What y'all got going on?
With the okay.
Add a sub?
We did add a sub into A. You know, a little something about that little bass. You know that. You know what I mean? Watch this.
What's that?
TMC Orlando.
Hello?
TMC Orlando.
What's up, bro? I was trying to see how much you charge an hour.
We charge $60 an hour for Studio A and $50 an hour for Studio B.
50 an hour for Studio B?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what open sessions do you have tonight?
The next available time we have tonight is 10:30 to 10:30 is the next open slot for B.
30 is the next.
Did you want to book that?
10 o'clock, 10 o'clock?
Nah, 10:30 is the next 10:30 is the next opening.
Okay, 10:30?
Yes, sir.
50 an hour. Yep, yeah, we want. Come on, yeah. I bet we'll book it 2 hours.
2 hours? All right, I'll send you a link to lock in.
Okay.
All right, bet. Just do the nerd verse the whole time and just all right, bet.
Yeah, that corporate voice will fly. These out.
Corporate voice is crazy. Yeah, we added a sub to A though.
So what's the mixing?
You wanna do that one?
Like?
You can do that one because that's early. That's 10:30. I should have told him 10 was open since it was you.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
sitting
know
here.
why you said that.
Well, because we're on a podcast right now, and then I don't know. I just. And you also don't want people to think that it's just like not popping too. If they say, I always ask people what time you trying to get in, and if they tell me like 8, 9 o'clock, I'll be like 9:30 work. That's the next open. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, supplying to me. Fuck, they calling me back. They might have heard me. Shit. Hello, this is TMC Orlando.
Oh yeah, hey, I was just making sure we locked that in for 10:30.
Oh, you just talked to somebody to book for 10:30. Yeah, they're about to send you over a link.
You about to send me a link and then how
You
so
click.
say Apple Pay, how do we do it? How do we do that?
Yeah, you can pay through Apple Pay, Cash App, the whole 9 on there. So whatever works, card, Apple Pay. Damn, nigga. He don't even give a fuck how to pay. He about to scam me, bro. He about to scam me. Where you going, Anna? Jesus.
Damn, that's crazy.
Let's try that.
That bitch just hung up the phone.
Yeah, bro, these niggas be disrespect. Yo, the other day, a nigga tried to book, and I sent him the link. He said, I ain't never seen nothing like this before. I said, bro, it's the link to lock in. He said, you gonna give me the address after I pay? Because I don't give the address unless you pay. I'm like, yeah. He pays it, and then 3 minutes later, he's texting me, threatening me, because I haven't sent him the fucking address. And I called him, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you on, bro? I said, ain't nobody trying to get you. I said, we sent you the address. And I said, and not only that, it hasn't sent in the last 15 minutes. Your phone is not, you need to be on Wi-Fi, bro. In the same place you got my phone number, right next to the button, it has my address. He was talking about reporting us to the law because he thought we scammed him, bro. How was that session? He came and rapped some trap shit, didn't he?
I don't know what session you talking about.
It was your 10 o'clock the other day.
Oh yeah, I know you talking about. It was definitely some chat shit.
Yeah, he was talking about telling them. That was the same nigga talking about he was gonna tell the law on me because he thought we booked him and scammed him. But he came and rapped some trap shit.
Some wicks.
Fuck that 12, fuck it, man. I mean,
That's crazy.
yeah, it is. It is.
Call the police.
Yeah, bro. Off of him thinking I'm scamming him because I didn't send you my address yet, and it was literally, and I did take 30 minutes to answer, but it wasn't like he sent those hostile messages until 30 minutes. He sent it 3 minutes after. And I had to call him, like, he was like, my bad, bro, my bad. I'm like, bro, like, what are you on? I'm like, bro, what are you on? I said, we're in sessions, we running the business, bro. I can't text you back every 2 seconds. What do you mean? Like, he understood, but I was just like, and I get it. If you felt like you just got scammed, do what you gotta do. But god damn, bro. You could have just pulled it up on Google.
So you need to add it to Apple Maps.
It is on
It is
Apple
on
Maps.
Is it on Apple Maps?
Bro.
Cause I remember a while back I was looking it up on Apple Maps.
It's
and I couldn't
TMC
find it.
Orlando.
Yeah, I type in TMC Orlando and I need.
Word.
Yeah. I don't even type in the address. Just type in TMC Orlando.
Thank you. Less than 150 feet away, bro. TMC Orlando. You know what I mean?
Fire.
Bro. If you want, we can put 5 productions on your for 104.
We go. I'm trying to say incognito. I didn't even change my business address.
Don't change. I didn't say change your business address, but you know when you have a Google business profile with an address on it, it might make you a little bit more stamped. That's what I'm saying. And we use Suite 100. You can use 104.
Okay.
So here's the real question. Now here's a podcast question.
Okay.
Because this is a real life thing, and I don't know how possible it is. Probably on the lesser percentage if we're talking right now, but if we're talking in a year or two, it's probably on a higher percentage. Y'all know we got first dibs on that side. Mm-hmm. And that nigga's trying to get out of his lease ASAP. He's on a 7-year lease and he's only in on like year 3, year 4. So if we say no, he's got to wait until that lease is up. But that side opens up. What type possibilities y'all see?
Bro, so look.
I don't even know if I'm trying to stay here.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
What would be your ideal setup?
Like somewhere where we could like actually like build a studio.
Like a warehouse?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, because I feel like
is it the high roofs? Is it the more space? What's the?
I don't know. Basically, like I feel like the rooms could be better suited for a studio for sure. Like I want to be able to like play the music out loud and can't really do that in this building.
So one thing about it is, like, so if we were to get that side, then the conversation to own this building would have to be a real conversation, for one. But to her point of...
And I don't like the landlords here.
Yeah, I don't like the property management here. Like, yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
But on some real shit, though, when it comes to building stuff, like, high ceilings for our content would be perfect, as you know, right? But for...
Tall people on the backdrops just don't work.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. But But as far as like studio build, like she wants to play the music out, so you can imagine a longer room. So if we knock that wall down, spread it out, space it out, she can play the music out loud too. But then also, if we're building the walls for the studio, like, and I don't know if she would agree with this, but a solution to some things is, like, let's say at these corners, if we build it to where it was more of a rounded out corner instead of a triangle, that could help with sound and acoustics too. Like doing things like that to build a room for mixing and mastering. Like if we can give her an open warehouse and say, tell us what you need, and then build it from there, ideally she'd have her dream studio. So
question on the actual sound side of things. Would it be the most efficient setup if you had like the whole wall on sound panels, or would that be like OD too much? Like what's the most efficient, like the best sounding room? Would it be having hard walls or having soft sound panels just throughout the whole wall?
No, because really, like, acoustics is a whole different, like, spectrum of, like, audio. But the idea is that you put, like, sound treatment on places where there's reflections. So there's something called early reflections. And, like, there's a trick where you kind of use a mirror and you put it against the wall, and wherever you see the speaker, like, in the mirror is where you should be, like, putting, like, sound treatment at. So that's something that we use for A and B to, like, put sound treatment at. But then also, bass traps are a thing, too, to kind of, like, stop that muddiness. And that you put in the corner So just like putting like acoustics everywhere is not really like, it's not really gonna be helpful if you don't know like where your problem is.
Okay.
It's not so like you might spend $200 extra on acoustic shit just to fill up the whole room, and you
Now
really
there's
don't
like, now you're like kind of dampening your sound.
type shit.
It's just being absorbed and nothing's being
Nothing's
like,
being
diffused.
reflected or diffused, nothing like that. Like yeah.
So like a mixture of both is like the most ideal setup.
Put a
Yeah,
bookshelf
you don't want
in
to
the
absorb
back.
everything.
You know what a bookshelf can replace?
It's going to diffuse it. It's a diffuser.
A bookshelf can replace a diffuser.
Yeah.
Put a bookshelf, a whole bunch of books at different lengths and stuff.
I'm not gonna lie. There was so many conversations about what type of diffuser or whatever we could do with the door in the room back there.
Is that why when you go into certain studios they'll have like a wall with a bunch of wood and
Yes.
different
Yeah.
sizes?
Like
Yes.
different
Yeah.
squares and
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's a diffuser.
Okay.
And I may have these backwards. If you know if I'm right or wrong, can you correct me? But depending on how far out the wood is or how low in the wood is, like, you know, because they're different patterns, just determines the frequency that they're diffusing. So if it's high, if it's more out, it's diffusing a different type of frequency, whether lower or higher. And if it's more in, it's diffusing the opposite. I don't know which ones are.
Well, I've
lower.
never heard that.
No, it's a fact. We can pull the clip, but the different depths of it diffuse different levels of frequency.
Got you. Okay.
I'm not an engineer here, so I have to do extra homework so I can be included in these engineering
So
conversations.
he'd be giving advice like he is an engineer.
So
Damn.
on the conversations
He got
of
a solution
diffusion.
for everything.
Oh, no. Hold on. We're gonna put some respect on my name because I had a hell of a week as an engineer. Let's be real, right? So one, as far as research, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and like I look up all the gear or all the how to track or nothing like that. But the thing I've done the most research on is sound treatment and diffusion, because when we're building these studios, I'm trying to be the one that's Bob the fucking builder, and I got to be able to answer to the fucking head engineer why I want to build some shit, right? So if we pull up the Leslie Brathwaite clip, when I asked about the diffuser above the listening station to spread out the stereo image, that was something that I had said to her, and the first time I said it to her, she thought I was, like, she looked at me like I was dumb, like, why are you even fucking talking about diffusion? But the more we talked about it, what I said about it was on point. That's the only reason, because I be trying to build shit. But you notice we don't have a diffuser here yet, because it just, I don't know.
So
I want to put like art on that wall, like where the speakers are.
Mm-hmm.
Just so like one, I mean, just for aesthetic, because I feel like it's very.
I feel like it's bland.
Bland in there.
Yeah, I feel like it's bland in a lot of rooms.
With two, you could use that for like acoustics too.
Yeah.
the art?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Like paint?
And canvas.
Like canvases. Yeah.
Oh, canvases.
It's going
Okay.
yeah.
I'm thinking like you
Just
saying-
paint the wall.
Not just
Yeah.
like pieces of paper. Like nah.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, on a
Canvas.
canvas, yeah.
Okay. That's what-
So like that's a canvas, right? Could we insulate the canvas to add more?
Well, I mean,
What
I
is
don't know
insulating
what
defeats the
material
purpose?
that is.
Yeah, I don't know what material. Okay, the material matters too, for sure.
Okay.
Like they tell us not to use Wavy Wayne's video. I looked up Wavy Wayne's video when I built all the sound panels. And they told us not to use the reflective, like the shiny, sparkly ones. You know, if you rub it this way, it goes one color. If you rub it, because sound bounces off of those different than cotton.
Yeah, those are.
You know what I mean? So it's just like little shit like that. And I don't know shit about this, but shout out to Wavy Wayne for that. And it was, I forget who taught me about the diffuser shit. YouTube University somewhere.
Right. What benefits have y'all noticed from having the sub in the studio?
I feel like I get more depth. Like before, I couldn't really like figure out how far things were. But then once I got that sub, I was like, the kind of stereo image I feel like improved.
Yeah, I feel like I just feel the low end. Like I know when I'm doing too much on low end or like cutting too. Like before, I don't know how to identify frequencies as well as they do. They're the experts, but the sub being in there, like I know if I'm cutting too much low end out or where, like I just feel it, and it's like a feeling. It's like
Definitely changed. So
I know it's sitting right next to your feet. So do you guys feel it more in like your stomach area or like?
it depends.
Does the
It just depends. It depends on the song. I think
depends what frequency.
sometimes it's in the stomach, sometimes it's in my feet.
Okay.
Is that for you too?
Well, maybe because you're close to it, yeah. But
And I
once
sit
you
lower
get-
than you.
Once you get like in the, like what's it called, equilateral, the
Like
fucking
the-
triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get like in the
The
perfect
speakers.
spot where the speakers are like equal to you on the sides, you could start to feel it like in your chest or like in your stomach.
She thinks about that shit when she's in the mix and she's tracking, right? And I'm not saying the other engineers don't, but me, if I'm in a session for 2-3 hours, I'm trying to get comfortable. I don't give a fuck
No.
about, like, I'm trying to be comfortable
I'm trying to find where
in
that
tracking,
sucker
and half the time I have to, and then maybe when it's time to pre-mix or something, I might take it off and then like sit up a little bit, but I'm not like
No, I'll be dropping the top in my sessions. I'll be like,
like
when I'm mixing, when I'm recording, I'll be like pushing it down so I can do the levels and shit. And then when I play it out loud, I'll be like,
So you have a hat on, so this made me think of the question. Have you heard about mixing with hats on are a bad thing? Have you ever heard that?
I think so.
Have you ever heard that? On one of these YouTube videos, I just randomly, when I was looking up sound treatment, they was talking about a thing that you don't want to do to yourself is have hats on that's facing forward, or like obviously like Scully's and shit. Anything that's covering your ear is obviously not good, but even the front facing brim hats can change the way sounds being interpreted from the listening
It makes
position.
sense, though.
It does make sense for sure, but to people who are artists, you know, if they seen every time, oh, our engineers like wearing hats, but every time they start, they take their hats off, they would not know why. Like they would be like, yo, what the fuck? Like little shit like that can make a difference.
That's like what. So when I'm editing, I'm cool and I'm color grading. I might have my LED lights on, but when I get to the part where I'm color grading and I gotta really focus on color and the look, I turn all the lights off, and I'll like sit in a dark ass room and just color grade, just with one monitor turned on. That way, I don't have other lights like bleeding into the image. You feel me? Similar concept.
I feel like A is definitely brighter than B too, like recording wise, because there's no carpet like in the booth.
Which we're gonna have to add carpet into
For sure.
into the booth,
I
into
feel
the
like
control
the
room.
warm audio mic like fix that problem because the warm audio mic is very like bassy, like low end.
service that.
So it like canceled each other out. But the Neumann is like kind of, it's not very bright, but it's definitely brighter. So you hear those like sibilances a lot more.
So everybody here down the line, starting with our warm audio or Neumann TLM 102.
You talking about the mic?
The warm audio G8000 or the Neumann TLM 102. Between the two we have here, which one y'all like recorded on better?
I mean, when the Neumann in A, I like it. But when it was in B, I didn't really. I don't know. I feel like it was too like. I feel like when we was recording, I recorded a couple songs in B with the Neumann in there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my voice was just like a little too like, yeah, like bright, like sharp in there. I don't know.
Okay.
But when it's in there, I don't know. It's a little bit more comfortable, I guess.
All the way up, I would have chose the Neumann all the way up until we got the warm audio.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, recording personally, when I record, make a song, the warm audio mic. When it comes to recording other people, I'm still learning how to differentiate what's the mic and what's like, I don't know, like what's different, but I'm seeing now in that room, the Neumann's definitely, like I got so used to the warm audio mic being in that bid that the Neumann is just like, it just introduces something different and I don't know how to describe it. What they say it's bright, so I'm gonna say it's bright, but it's something different about it that it's just like, I prefer the warm audio mic.
Mm.
Warm audio?
Warm audio.
Shout out to warm audio.
So question for y'all. Would the most optimal or like the highest quality setup, would it be having the SSL2 in A or having the Apollo in A?
Apollo.
Sure, definitely. The time clock is not the. Is it time clock? Internal clock.
Internal.
The clock in the Apollo is a better quality.
What does clock mean?
And basically the digital to analog like conversion is better on the Apollo. SSL is cool, but the Apollo kind of does it like better quality, a little bit faster. So when you have like analog gear, having a interface that has a good time clock and then also like the D to A conversion is definitely crucial. just a whole bunch of technical shit.
Right.
But
I seen that the Scarlets, like the new generation of the Scarlets, they have like some sort of like auto peaking or like auto leveling system that allows you to get easier levels for like beginners or stuff. Is that something that the Apollos offer as well?
I don't think so.
But what did you say?
So
Auto peaking?
the new Scarlets, they have this feature because when I was looking at interfaces, when I was setting up just my speakers, they offered me the new Scarlet and they was telling me, yo, if you're looking to record, like getting levels on this is super easy because it was like auto adjusted and like it's better with the high end because it'll like bring down the high or the loudness automatically. You feel me?
Does that sound like a gate? Not a gate. What's the
No,
opposite
it's
of a
not.
gate?
A limiter.
A limiter? Isn't that what a limiter does?
No.
Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I was talking to the guy at
No, I hear what you're
Radio
saying, but it's like, why would you want that? You're
not-
gonna like kill your dynamics.
Yeah.
I think that so it's for the Scarlet and you got to think who's using
Okay, the Scarlet, yeah. Well, yeah, a lot of
I
people
don't
are
like
using
Scarlet.
a lot
Scarlet
of people,
is like,
and we've heard good things about Scarlet, like from industry
have?
professionals. Yeah, yeah. What's his name? Leslie said great things about Scarlet.
he did.
Yeah, he did.
He did for sure, but you got to think about the setup that they give you at Full Sail too. Is a Scarlet?
They gave you Scarlet?
Yeah, they give you a Scarlet.
They
You
give
know.
out the new Apollo now though.
What?
No
Not
way.
Apollo.
You about to apply and just go. You about to go back to school.
What?
What? Listen.
It's not it's not an Apollo. It's a UA. It's a
Oh,
UA.
never You ain't. Never mind.
It's
We're
a
not
UA
going back.
though, but
Nah, UA is good too.
yeah.
Yeah. So somebody
It's
just
the
came.
same
Same
shit.
thing. Same
It's
shit.
called
Same
the
shit.
Vote.
Yeah. Well, somebody just came in the other day with that. The session I tracked where I said we can pretty much do it without a patch bay shit. He had a vote.
Yeah, it's a vote.
He had a
It come
vote.
with it come with like UA plugins.
That was pretty fun.
Oh, okay, that's good.
That was pretty fun. So earlier when I said I had a great week as an engineer, because Anna tried to, a little bit on me. Let me
What do
tell
mean,
you.
I was busy.
No. Just now when you were saying, when you tried to like take away my engineer creds, and I said I had a hell of a week. I learned how to do something new. And it was pretty fucking cool. I found out how to track pre-recorded records and run them through analog gear without a patch bay. And it was a process, but it was fun learning that shit. So I had fun doing that. I did have fun doing that. Yeah, I really did have fun doing that.
So
It was like bass.
It was like
and
bass.
instruments.
Yeah. But pretty much we just need another computer with a DAW on it, another interface, and then some of the stuff from B in here too. And
You can do a whole set, yeah.
yeah.
So what's the benefit to it?
That if you record in B and you want it mixed and you want it ran through analog gear, we can do that. In theory, Patch Bay can make it happen for sure. But like right now, we would have to use another laptop with
It's
a
not
DAW
about
on
the
it.
patch rate. It's more about like the number of outputs and inputs that we have.
Because it introduces other sounds to it too, right? The more stuff we have.
No, because with the amount of inputs and outputs we have now, it's not possible. That's why you need another interface. To
That's
do
why I
that.
needed it. Okay. Which makes sense. But yeah, studio's been doing really good. As far as like sessions, I feel like beginning of the year is always what it is, but tax season, you know how that shit go. So that, but we do a whole bunch of other shit too. So the websites, the graphics, the video stuff, the website graphics, video shit. You've been booming with recap videos, shit like that. Websites have been up this month. You know what I mean? A lot of great shit has been happening in the midst. So no complaints. My god sister asked how I was doing. I said, bro, I feel broke. She was like, stop saying that. She was like, you up broke. Meaning like you at that next level and you're managing how to be at that level and you need to learn how to get to that next level. But you not broke, so stop saying you broke. You're trying to manage being at this level. Like, that shit. What you was about to say? What? Tattoos? It's right there in the oh, go ahead, test the spot.
Bro, what is up with you?
No.
What the
Come on,
fuck?
bro, you gotta get the band, bro.
Okay. Cut that.
Yeah, I saw a new one in the car.
No, you did not.
Yes, I definitely did.
What did you see in the car? The red one that was at the house?
No, the same one as that.
Yeah, that's the
That
new
one. Yeah, exactly.
How is
Yeah,
this
that's the
new?
new- that's
How is this new,
definitely
y'all? Okay.
Give me.
Hold on. This is what I'm asking
Give
y'all.
me. Why you getting
Hold on. This is
all
what I'm
like-
asking y'all. This is what I'm asking y'all.
Hold on.
How do y'all?
Catch the people up first.
Okay, so
Let me hold it.
a couple days ago.
Let me hold it.
Okay, after I said
Nah,
this
no,
piece,
me.
hold on.
Why your hands getting sweaty?
So a couple days ago, I said I was gonna try to stop vaping.
For how long?
I don't know how long I'm gonna
Give
stop.
me.
But she's saying that she saw this
You don't
new
wanna
vape
quit.
in the car. My question to you is, how do you figure it was a new vape? Because the only way you can tell if it's new or not if you hit it and you see the battery and the juice light.
Give me, bro.
So this is the bet that we're gonna have. Would you bet $100 that this is a new vape? And if you say you'll bet it, and we take it, hold on, wait, listen, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you right after this, right? I'll hit it and I'll show it on camera. And if the juice is at 0, that means it's old. But if it's because it
How
has
do I know you didn't leave the new one at the house?
because ask anybody who vapes here. Man, if you have a new vape and an old vape and you come
But
to work.
if you telling your people you're gonna quit, why wouldn't you keep the old one on hand?
Okay, we're just gonna do this for the camera.
Got your ass.
Gotta bring it back a little bit.
That's
Yes.
I can't.
Nah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
You can hold it, just don't throw that shit away. That's like a waste.
What a way.
You wasting your money.
Nah, just give it away.
What?
Like, don't throw it away. Give it away.
So this is the thing about not vaping. I used to smoke ports crazy before I met her, and she told me she wouldn't date somebody who smoked cigarettes. So I stopped smoking
This shit
cigarettes.
smell like a grape hookah.
You've never smoked hookah?
I've smoked hookah, but I've never hit a vape ever.
It's the same shit.
Hit the vape right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. It smells like a hookah, just like extra
It
incense.
just got nicotine.
Let me see.
I've never even smoked a cigarette.
Not even drunk?
No.
Have you smoked a cigarette? Have you ever smoked VAR?
Some other component.
A
What
Capone
the
is
fuck is a Capone?
a Capone. A Capone is a cigarette dipped in cognac.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
the
isn't
thing.
there like a different word for that?
A yak.
It's a cigar.
It's a cigar.
That's the thing when your family was sending the cigars and I sent the picture of Capone's to them and nobody thought it was funny. That's what I sent to them. They were sending all these fancy cigars and I was like, we came a long way, and I sent a box of Al Capone's and nobody thought it was funny. But I thought that was hilarious, bro, because they sent in like some Cuban
How
shit.
did you get it back?
I smelt it.
Wow.
Yo, fiend shit. Give me.
I'm not gonna lie, yo. Anybody who vapes, you'll know it's like it is
Yeah,
addictive.
I see it. Like
It is addictive.
My God.
There's a couple things that can make me stop vaping, like in the moments, not like
I
for
think if I smoke more weed, I'll stop.
driving with my daughter,
But I have
being
to
in the
be
room with
quiet.
my daughter, holding my daughter. Like
Oh,
those
yeah,
are
yeah,
my
yeah,
daughter's the
facts.
only thing that like I don't vape, and I don't think about it when I'm not when I'm with her. I don't think about it. But when I'm not with her and like I'm doing shit like this, like hitting the vape, like bro, like I'm a very anxious person, and low key I was driving this morning to get my hair cut. I don't know if y'all noticed and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, I'd be so annoyed when I'm in sessions and then like the client gets close to me and be like,
The vape.
yes.
So I do gotta
They
call
don't
out.
be they don't be doing it on purpose, but like they be
I
hitting that
won't-
shit,
I
but
won't
they be
call out-
close to me.
I
I'll
won't
be
call out who did this, but I will say this. Clients, don't ask me to hit my fucking vape, bro. Don't ask me to hit my vape, and if you see my shit, you better not grab that shit either. I had a session grab my vape and start hitting my shit. Then went in the bathroom with a whole bunch of girls and start hitting my vape. And then I got so mad, I called Brandon into the session to come run the session. Brandon texted me at the end of the session, yo, these bitches stole my vape. And so I go to the camera immediately, and they're all in there dancing to the song that just got done with the artist. Again, I'm not going to put them on blast.
Hit his vape.
No, dancing. Brandon goes in that bitch, turns down the music and say, which one of y'all got my shit? And nobody came up off his vape. So then when the artist came back in, Brandon was like, yo, you need to get your hoes in check. And Brandon, he didn't want to trip over a vape because he was like, nah, it's no big deal, but damn, that's some like broke shit. Da, 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 da. He was like talking shit. He wasn't letting it show that it was get to him. But as a vape head, he was feeling it. He was feeling it. Don't believe me? Pull up the clip where we hid Ari's vape from her. She was fucking skitzing. She was like, everybody, yeah.
I've done it too, bro.
I'll ask Anna. Yo, Anna, can you get up real quick? What you looking for? Nothing. I'm just trying to see something. She'd be like, "Oh, you lost your vape." It'd be the worst where when I lose my vape and I gotta ask her for reference of if she's seen it, because even if she has seen it, I feel like she'll tell me no. I don't know where it's at. So
You look crazy. Look for every move and shit. Like,
lifting cushions.
I ain't looking for nothing.
I ain't looking for nothing. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Let me hit that real quick.
No.
Fresh air, everybody.
Bro, y'all seen that
Go step
Nickelodeon
outside.
shit? Y'all seen that Nickelodeon shit?
I'm on episode 4. Quiet on Set. You ain't seen it? The Quiet on Set shit. It's
That's the
on
one they got,
where the Nickelodeon stars, the kid stars
Nick
are talking.
Jonas. I mean, not Nick Jonas.
Drake Bell.
Drake Bell.
So we're
yeah.
watching it today, right? And there was a point in there where Drake Bell was talking about when he was missing in Daytona. And it shows the date and everything. So I tell Anna, I was like, yo, when Drake was missing, I messaged him to come to the studio. And she started like laughing, like, shut up. Like, you're just full of shit. So I pulled up the messages and it has the same date as the show. When he was missing in Daytona, I messaged him and I said, yo, Drake, where you at? We got a studio in Longwood. You can come here. I swear to God. And it was on some love shit because Drake Bell, you know what I mean? Like, come on, you know, cause you wouldn't want to see him like find out he was missing and then he turned up dead somewhere on some shit. So I was like, yeah, let's Drake a message, get him to come to TMC. He ain't pull up, but he okay. He was on the documentary.
That shit crazy. That shit was in our face.
It was really sad.
It was in
it
our
was,
yes,
though.
it was so blatant, bro.
But like
Zack
as a
Snyder
kid, you don't
shit.
have those references.
But how did
because
our parents
you're
not
like,
see it?
You're not tainted by the
Our
world
parents
yet,
weren't
so you
watching
have
that
like
shit,
an
bro.
innocent view of kid shows.
I was thinking about that
Straight
too.
feet shit in our face in all episodes. Straight feet play. Straight feet play.
Straight fleet play.
Like literally.
Like
over
20
from
like
like
27% of today's foot fetishes came from Nickelodeon.
That shit wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So while I was watching this, I don't know if y'all felt this way, but I wanted to know: does anybody think that Nickelodeon was like a play on words too, like how they did with all this other shit?
No.
No,
No,
That's just
sound like Dr. Umar type shit.
bro.
I'll
Listen,
break you down Grand Rising.
listen. They was talking about, oh, we want to play on wood. Oh, do you want to get hit in the face with a wiener, like with a sausage in their hand, like weird shit like that? So if you think about it, it's not a far fetched thought. What was the theme song? You feel comfortable singing a theme song for Nickelodeon right now?
I don't know the theme song.
Nickelodeon. And think about it. The only way you can get away with saying it is Nickelodeon.
Gotta say Lodian.
You gotta say Lodian. You can say Nickelodeon.
But so let me ask you this.
Grand
right?
Risings.
In,
Grand Risings. You got the
um,
hand like this Grand Rising.
in Great Britain, they call people knickers.
Knickerbockers.
They call people
But that
knickers,
shit was crazy,
but it's
bro.
not in a racial context. Like you could see.
Y'all seen how fast he grabbed that vape when I dropped it?
I've been sitting here reaching for it every couple of seconds. Cause she just sit here playing with it, tossing it. If she would have just put it in her pocket and I didn't see it, it wouldn't have been a thing. But I keep hearing, like, I keep hearing that, and I keep looking, and I keep seeing my vape just bouncing on the joint. You know what I mean?
That shit crazy, bro.
Crazy.
No, okay. So this is what I will say. This is what I will say, and I'll make this, and I'll say this on camera. I'll say this on camera, and if I'm lying, next time she's on the podcast, she'll tell you if I lied. Right? I will say this. No. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna say it because I gotta say something that's gonna actually mean something because it's either gonna hurt my pockets double the more. So this is the thing. Every time from now on, from this one, she can audit my vapes. And if I ever have a new vape and she asks me if I have a new vape, whatever I spent on the vape, I will send to her bank account.
Shake on it. I don't care, bro.
All right, he about to be broke.
I'm not. But and then also
Right.
what I did say was
Shook on it.
when I do
Innocent
stop. So this is the last one. So if this is because it was supposed
You
to be
said
the
that
last
about
one.
the last one.
I did say that about the last one. I did say that about the last one.
$80
But listen.
Whatever.
If I stop, but every time that I want to vape, and if I really do stop and I think about it, I'm gonna put it in my daughter's savings. So it's just a way to save money.
Might
You
as
know
well
what I
just
mean?
send the 15 right now.
You want me to send you 15 right now just for this one? No, we don't start moving forward or for this one.
Nah, you said that about the last one.
And then next you gotta do every time he cops an 8.
So this is the difference. This is the difference what I'm finding out with weed too. We're stopping both of them around the same time. Cause like I am trying to move slower on weed, which I have been moving slower on weed for a fact. But the thing about weed is there is 100% a medical component to why I smoke weed.
Yeah, but smoking it is not the
Best way to intake it. And I agree with her on that. And I need to
Smoke of
find a
any
better
kind in
way.
your lungs is not
But
good.
I agree also that part of my habit is not the weed itself, but the motion of smoking.
Right.
I could eat a fucking brownie right now and say, let's go smoke a blunt or a joint. I don't smoke blunts. I roll joints, you know what I mean? So let's go smoke a joint. So even if I eat a whole brownie right now, the smoking of the weed is what's gonna make me feel like everything just got activated.
So why don't you get a nicotine-free vape?
They got those.
Yeah.
I know they got those, but
I forgot what it's
I mean,
called.
I think that's a part of, I think that,
Film.
so you know the one thing that actually helps me not smoke vapes, and I probably just need to walk around with it in my pocket all day? Mouthwash.
Or gum.
Or gum. Or gum.
Bro,
It has menthol in it. It has menthol in it. It has menthol in it. If you have menthol and so yeah, it's just like I don't even want to eat after I mouthwash. Why would you want to be? But yeah. So if y'all start seeing me with mouthwash around and randomly like rinsing, that's why.
you gotta get like the liter of mouthwash and just
Nah,
do that
yeah.
studio.
Then he gonna be addicted to the damn mouthwash.
Yo, this nigga Coastal stopped spitting the mouthwash out. This nigga started drinking.
5% alcohol.
He started drinking Tide Pods. Yeah, taking shots of mouthwash is crazy.
Raise
5%
cleaning them. I got some inside.
God damn, my phone.
Bro,
Alright.
that girl, Carly, remember the one who faked her?
Who?
Carly,
Who faked
what's her
her?
name, Russell?
Carly Russell. Yeah, she
Fake
faked
what?
her
Yeah.
her
Kidnapping?
kidnapping.
Yeah.
Oh.
She just got sentenced. She got paid. She got suspended sentence, so she just can't get in no trouble. But she got to pay $18,000 back to the city.
For lying about her kidnapping?
That shit.
So-
wild.
That's not that bad, actually.
18,000?
She probably lost her job.
I
like-
mean, for
What she did, so listen.
the lie that she said.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
lying
what she
about that
did-
shit. Y'all set us back when y'all lie, man. Stop fucking lying. Jesse Smollett, like, stop fucking lying, bro.
I ain't gonna believe this now.
They're not gonna believe us, bro. They're gonna call us the boy who cried wolf. I'm not gonna lie, this fucking slushy got me right, and this is where I'm at with it. How you feel?
Jesse Smollett didn't do that on behalf of the black community.
He did that to progress himself.
He did that on behalf
Oh,
of
okay.
Yeah,
And the other
just
communities.
shut the
Okay. We're not gonna say it.
Yeah,
We're not gonna say it.
but
And y'all can assume y'all know which
he didn't
community
say
we're
us
talking
back.
about.
He said them back. But they don't get set back because they can do what they want.
So then who do you think they defaulted the setback to? They gonna get reparations before we do.
They scared to give us reparations because they will take all.
I don't know if I talked about this, but I got enough liquor in me to tell y'all about this. You know why they offered us the 40 acres and a mule? I probably told you. You probably know it because you smart as shit. Anyway. You know why they offered us 40 acres and a mule?
Why they do that?
It's not really about the 40 acres.
So
It's
we
about
can
the
forget about
mules.
slavery?
Do you know about mules?
What's up with the mule?
Mules got an odd number of
Mule.
chromosomes. Do you know what that means?
What that mean?
Mules can't
They little
reproduce.
They
special.
can't make. Okay.
They can't reproduce.
So what I need the mule for?
How can a mule maintain 40 acres if it can't reproduce to help the cattle to be able to maintain it? Right? And in today's day and age, if you don't maintain your land, what happens? You get it.
overgrows.
You start getting fines from the county and state and stuff when your shit don't look right, right? And if you accrue enough fines in the right states, what can they do with that land?
Take it.
Take that shit. So why would they
It's a
offer
setup.
us 40 acres
It's
and
a
a mule?
plan.
Stop playing.
They
Isn't
trying
a
to
mule
give
a
it to
donkey?
you to make you.
A mule is a donkey and a horse with an
Grand
odd
Rising,
number of
brother.
chromosomes. And
Grand
so
It's a
Kings
Down
and
syndrome
queens.
horse.
Grand Rising. Queens.
So I don't know if that's right, but I do know odd number of
I mean, the
chromosomes.
way you're saying it.
Odd number of uneven amount of chromosomes does equal in a human certain deficiencies, but in a donkey/mule, the odd number of chromosomes, I don't know if it equals mental. What's the word? Like disabilities, but it definitely makes them not able to reproduce for sure. So that's why they offer that. But with that being said, I got an option for our reparations, and I want to know what my minorities here think.
I ain't no minority.
We are the minority.
We're the
500,000 free healthcare.
we're the majority,
We're the majority.
in this building.
We the majority in this. I like the way y'all think.
We don't got
So reparations.
we don't got no white people in this.
I
in this
think
building.
so too. I think they be lying to us about
I
statistics.
think we the majority in the country.
So here's the question then. For the people.
Like,
For the people. Here's the question, right? Reparations. Would y'all take reparations in a form of not... Oh, I already asked you this. Would y'all take reparations in the form of not paying taxes for 40 years?
And free healthcare.
Bar with the fucking answer! And free healthcare. You would take that?
Yeah.
No taxes, you don't got to pay for 40 years and free
40?
healthcare.
Yeah.
You'll take that?
Yeah.
Will you take that? Free
No
healthcare
tax on
and no
nothing?
taxes. No taxes on nothing. If you go to a restaurant,
healthcare with
if you go to a restaurant and they
I want
ask
them
you
taxes.
and they
I
ask you to
want
pay
them
taxes and they put that 1066 that tax exempt shit on there and you get all that
Bro,
removed,
but it's
no
like
taxes
things
on
happen,
anything.
Things happen, and like you like be behind on shit. You might be behind on some shit, and then that tax money that you get back. That's what it's usually for. That's what taxes is for. Like, oh, like catch up on shit if you need to catch up on shit.
You know why it's built like that though? Let's keep talking about it. What you keep saying before I say some woke shit?
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising, y'all. Let me tell you why they give us our tax money in February, March, and April. Because December, November, so October, November, December is the time that the country is spending the most money. That's why on Black Friday sale, it's called a Black Friday. Because you know what black is? When it's in the black, that means it's beyond profit. When it's in the red,
right.
it's below profit. So they get you to spend way more money for these holidays, these pagan holidays.
That's right.
They get you to spend all this fucking money for these pagan
My dad
holidays,
pops up.
right? And then January and February is the lowest spending time in our fucking country. And you know what makes it bounce back? Ask me what makes it bounce back.
What makes it bounce back?
The fucking tax refund.
That's
The
crazy.
shit that you paid them to make shit. Tell me this. If you paid $3,500 in taxes and they give it back to you in a year, but they told you that shit paid for healthcare, dental, food, and all that other shit for these social service programs, but they gave it back to you at the end of the year, how did it ever pay for anything? When you say I pay my taxes and you got the whole refund the next year, how, Sway? What is it really paying for?
They give you the money back.
What is it paying for
Where the
then?
money go?
So where did it go?
We're
just giving you your money back.
It's like a bank, bro. It's like you paying that money,
It's
and
'cause-
that money's going
And
to
you
fund
know
war.
why it's like a bank? Because
going
it's
to-
the biggest bank, which
It's
is the
'cause
what?
US be investing
The
your money
Federal
and they just give it back to you.
Reserve.
They invest your money. They put their money into the war, like you know what I'm saying, all that shit. Like
Somebody here.
pay for jails, all that shit. Like speed bumps, yeah. all that shit. That's
Man.
where the taxes go. Teachers, all that shit. But nah, that's some real
That's
shit.
a long ass talk.
I'm just saying, we talking about some good stuff. This is more clips than talk.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I need to get my dad on a podcast.
Yo,
That's right.
He would have loved. He would have loved what we just talked about. I think Jay just called 5 because
Oh
I
my
ignored him.
god. Yes, he definitely did.
That's right. Hebrew Israelites be killing that shit. I be seeing them downtown when I do
He used to, oh my god. He used to
be
do that
downtown?
like no, he used to do that embroidery like on
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah,
shirts,
yeah,
the
yeah.
shit they be doing.
The
But he
fringes.
would never wear it, but I would
one.
see it in
I
his
have
closet.
two of them. I have two of them.
Listen,
I wore one here one time.
listen. The shit that I said though, I'm being so real. I don't know if the holidays is pagan holidays.
It's so funny because he was like
But
the
it's
most
real.
Christian man when I was a child. And then
TMC Orlando.
now though,
when you start learning that truth though,
he be seeing crosses and he be like, put that shit away.
Yeah, y'all just gotta lock that in to confirm it.
It's
pay,
crazy.
pay, put that
Alright,
shit
bet.
away.
Yeah.
But nah, yeah, that's really the reason, bro. Cause we put all this money out. You know, the black race is the 90% consumer race. We spend a lot of money during those holiday seasons, and then they'll give us our tax money back, and then expect us to do what? Would you say, Maine? Catch up on shit. But if we didn't spend all that fucking money, October, November, December, and then it's been another real TMC talk. We just had a security breach. So you see how quick everybody jumped up. Anna, Maine, they outside with the ARs. You feel me? But I'm back in here to do the closing. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe. You see Var stayed inside because he's scared of the pressure.